Lights around the screen, they glow. Friday Fallout stealing the show. Games and prizes left and right. Super dongs, they shine so bright. Friday's here, it's time to cheer. Christmas joy is oh so near. Counting dongs to win a boat. End the year with joy afloat. Trivia games and festive flair. Laughter fills the frosty air. Eggnog spills and bells ring loud. Holidays, we're feeling proud. Friday's here, it's time to cheer. Christmas joy is oh so near. Counting dongs to win a boat. End the year with joy afloat. Trivia games and festive flair. Laughter fills the frosty air. Eggnog spills and bells ring loud. Holidays, we're feeling proud.
I might even throw up my hands. Why? It's me and you. Like, it's just us. Welcome to the Friday Fallout, everybody.
You still threw up your hands.
I can't. Creature of
In
habit.
disgust, but still, you threw up your hands nonetheless. He's like,
know-
I'm not even going to throw up my hands. Welcome, everybody.
I know you're not like as like red pilled on the internet as I am, but have you ever seen that video? And it's like the black guy. He's like missing a tooth, and they use it for a bunch of different contexts. And he's like reading the Bible. It looks like on like a local news station, kind of like late night broadcasting. He's like, "You got me. You fucking got me. Oh, you just want to be with me because I want to have sex with you. You got me." Like that's. Anyways, that's. Why do I explain memes?
I love it when you do, though, because you over explain and leave out vital details, which is the best.
I'm like, and it's like, I don't know. No one fucking knows what the fuck I'm talking about ever. Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody.
No, but I was thinking about something similar just before we came on here. Because I know, like, AI and all that looks at different things. And when I use Bing quite a bit for images, I just like their layout. I like their images. And so I use it. And so when you first go on there, you get like the home page and it's got a whole bunch of pictures that are related to other searches that you've made.
Ooh.
Mine looks like it's something that's like randomly generated as like a home stream because nothing fits together whatsoever. And I just think they're never going to be able to figure me out as far as how all of this, because there's so much stuff for the show. It's just, it makes me laugh when I see that screen with all that random stuff on it, and it makes no sense.
Is it ever anything that's like not safe for work because of like the Pornhub stuff and the other stuff, or you safe search that stuff? Like, I don't mean to like pry.
No. I honestly, I'm as open as like as you need me to be about that stuff, because I don't care. I turned 52 a couple of weeks ago. Like, I'm done. Like, it's I'm done caring about what people think about who I am. This is it right here. This is how it goes. But no, yes, I actually use Bing to watch porn. So I think it's a better alternative because if you go to videos and you search a certain thing that you want, you get the landscape of sites. So
Yeah.
you can find those videos so much faster. Yes, and most of them actually play on Bing, so you're not even going to the site to watch it.
I don't think I could ever like.
That's my porn thing, right? Like people that pay for porn, I just don't understand.
Oh, there you go. Ern got it. The not gay guy from the cat from Catfish. He tried to sleep with a guy. You got me there. Like, yeah. But I like. Here's the thing. Like,
His
yeah,
story was only like not even 2 whole lines, and I
yeah,
understood it better.
yeah.
So,
Ern's good at it, you know. And it's funny because I like, you know, we'll get to chat here in a second. Snorkel can't be with us. He's on a date, I think. He said he was busy. Sewer had a sewer emergency. Something about some turtles and a rat. So it's
yeah.
just us tonight. You guys get the crusty old guys, you know.
Well, this is kind of retro. This is retro futuristic because this is the way. I feel like this is the way this started.
This is, yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
actually, you got to get off screen first, and then I got to tell you
yeah,
to
they
come
come
on.
on and have a really bad mic and a bad camera at the time, and you could barely see. And we've come a long
Yeah,
way, baby.
yeah. It's crazy because I went from having a laptop that was like a 2000. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into. No one cares about that. Anyways,
The exploding battery,
yeah, the
the
exploded
ever
battery.
increasing size battery.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
no doubt, Wintuggy OG Fallout for sure.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, cut the source is in for a surprise. This might be your first circle jerk.
And you know what? Part of this episode, and I'll talk about it when we get there, is very reminiscent of the old ads I used to make for Fallout or for the show too. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Yeah.
yeah. I can't
Yeah.
tell you yet, but
Anthony
we'll
did
get there.
everything this week. I put
Yeah.
the what's that shit called? The Chris Kringle or whatever on the top. What's it called? Tinsel.
Oh no, it's called Garland.
I love garlic. Garlic's one of my favorite fucking seasonings. Like,
Me
you
too.
know, yeah.
Yeah, actually, right now I'm slow cooking some ribs, and I'm going to make into a pizza when we finish here tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
V8 says instructions unclear. Dick stuck in Vandal's mom. Man, necrophilia is serious. You got to probably like, you know, go get tested. Actually, like even dead, you'd probably catch something. You know, like
You
I
know,
came out of there. Look what's wrong with me. Like, anyways.
we normally do our week things, and yeah, like we said, why is that not want to work? Oh, there we go. And obviously the two other guys aren't here tonight. I'm trying to find this picture real quick so I can show you guys. Stop. Yeah. Where are you at? Anyway, I texted Vandal a little picture last night of the temperatures where I am. That should come up now. Yes.
Yeah. I don't think I can even
I don't
spotlight
want to hear
you
any
when
more
it's just
bitching.
two of us.
Okay, I don't want to hear any more bitching from anybody who this is fucking cold. What I love about this too, this morning I woke up to a -7. But what I like about this 0 is feels like -17. Well, then just fucking call it -17. Like, nobody cares about what the actual I mean, I'm sure scientists or somebody gives a shit, but for us in the real world, it's bloody fucking cold.
Yeah, like I don't understand weather either. Like, and I know weather people don't understand it either. Because if they did, like, shit would be fucking wrong all the time. But like, I understand. Like, yeah, like Ern says, it's like a wind chill and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, just say it's fucking cold, dude. Just be like it's cold as shit. Jay says those are rookie numbers, so I guess he's frozen.
I'm sorry for you, Jay.
So like, you know, we don't have to talk about our weeks. Like, you know, we'll act like Snorkel and just ignore it and all that shit.
Well, yeah, but I actually had something this week.
Oh,
Not like it's a huge story or anything, but Van and I always swap stories about customer service stuff. And today, with that cold weather, people in Wisconsin are just used to that stuff. Like I had like a busy day in the shop. I was like, I first came in, I'm like, we'll probably be slow today because it's cold out. Nobody will want to get out. No, I did like a bunch. So anyway, a couple days ago, I had this call from this old guy in North Carolina, and 89 years old, still working as a mechanic. but he doesn't hear very well. And I find this out a little bit later on, but I'll get on to that part of the story. So he's asking me about gummies on our website, and I'm trying to explain to him, and he doesn't want any THC, so we're talking about full spectrum gummies. And I'm trying to explain to him that there's no artificial colors or flavors. We don't even use corn syrup. And he hears cornbread flavor. Where's the cornbread flavor? I can't find. I'm like, cornbread. I'm like, are you sure you're on our site? Like, I don't know that he can't hear well at this point. I just think he's like crazy or something. So his wife gets on the phone. He just hands the phone off to her, and she's, "Hi, this is Mildred." When's the last time you talked to anybody named? I mean, that should give you an idea of how old these people
Beverly
were.
Hillbillies.
She was the sweetest old lady, though. I gotta tell you. But Mildred was her name. She had a strong accent. So I try to explain to her, and she tells me I can't hear very well. I'm like, yeah, I don't know where the cornbread came from. So finally get her through, know what she wants to order, get off the phone. 10 minutes later, she calls back. Just can't order. It's just a too confusing of a thing. So I sit there with her and go through every little step, and then we get all the way done, and they get their thing sent out to them. But it was just one of those funny phone calls that we don't normally get. I was able to help them out, but it was funny to me.
I probably told you guys about, like, I'll take orders on the phone for older people that don't know how to use the internet and stuff like that. But I ever tell you guys about the guy that's afraid of the internet? So he goes down to the library, his local library. And
Is he one that thinks Putin's watching him?
Probably. I don't
Okay.
know if I said that necessarily, but I probably did. I say a lot of shit. But he goes down to the local library, and then he takes out his Nokia phone, takes a picture or writes down what's on our website, goes home, and then calls us on his phone to place the order because he doesn't want to be tracked by the government. And I'm just like, I get it. Like, some people are out there, they have their thing. If you're on the phone with me, like I said before, like, whatever you believe in, I believe in too. I'm getting your sale. I don't care. I'm like, yeah, these goddamn guys. Anyways, but like, he goes and he takes these pictures, and he comes home, and then he calls me to place the order, and then like, so like the first time he did it, and I was like, yeah, I understand, like, government's crazy and all this stuff, haha, yeah, fluoride is bad for you, 5G brainwaves, and then this motherfucker will like call in and order. He's a nice guy, like, he's a real nice guy or whatever. Calls in and places his order over the phone, so I place it for him, and then like, he didn't tell me like this the first time. He didn't tell me like, I got his order, his cart stacked up and ready, and ready to go. I'm all right, now I need your credit card. He's like, oh, okay, well, you're gonna have to wait till my wife gets home. I'm allowed to have the debit card. I spent an hour and a half for that. Or like you said, the people that can't hear that well, so they're fucking yelling at me the whole time, and stuff like that. But since we're starting to tell customer service stories, the best one we had this week is, I've told you guys, we sell like decals, we sell iron-ons, but everything we sell is vinyl material. There's no patches, there's no embroideries, there's nothing like that. Everything's vinyl. It's a decal, or it's a full vinyl sticker, or it's a full vinyl fucking iron-on you use the heat press for, right? And so there's this guy he's got like, I'm not gonna go there, but this guy, he orders from us, and like, we sell like Chanel decals and Louis Vuitton decals and stuff, or Balenciaga, the stuff that you buy and make yourself look cool. You spent $8 on this decal, maybe, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And so anyways, this guy was like, oh, like, he orders this stuff from us. So anyways, he sent me an email. He sent us an email at work earlier this week, and he's like, I ordered a thing for my jacket, and it ruined my $50 jacket. Who's gonna pay for my jacket? So I look up his order. He ordered like a 6-inch Chanel decal for like $8, if that. And he's complaining about it, but it's not an iron-on. It's a sticker. So this dipshit, and it says everything clearly, this dipshit tried to iron a sticker to his jacket. And then tried to like get us to pay for his jacket, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then like, it's funny to me that he was like, your decal ruined my $50 jacket." That's not an expensive jacket.
No, it's not.
That's an average price fucking jacket. Like, go to Burlington Coat Factory, you'll be lucky to find a jacket for $50.
You're right.
And I was just, and like, of course, like I told the owner, like I said, he works behind me and stuff. I was like, I was like, I couldn't run my own company. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, because if somebody messaged me and I was like in your position, I'd be like, your $50 jacket was ruined because you bought a $4 fucking decal to put on a $50 jacket to look like you're rich. Maybe you should do something else with your life. I'd be a dick. I'd be mean.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
I
and
would say I think Goodwill has a pretty good return policy.
yeah, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
anyways, like if you're gonna brag about your $50 jacket and let me see your order history of $16 altogether, suck my balls. You know what I mean? And like I don't know if you have to deal with this as much, but it's like the people that actually like spend like real money with us, they don't care how long it takes. You know, they want it right, they want it good. But it's always
Yeah.
the people that spent like $3 to $7, that are like, where's my fucking order? I ordered it 2 hours ago. Why isn't it fucking delivered? Blah, 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 blah. It's like, if you're stressing that bad, and like, I get it. It's not my place to judge, but I'm going to judge the shit out of you. If you're in a
yeah, me
position
too.
to have where $5 makes an impact on your life, don't buy a Ninja Turtle fucking sticker. Go buy some ramen. You get a whole case. But yeah, anyways. So Anthony,
No, I mean you're absolutely right. The biggest problem I have in my job is weed snobs. I honestly would say that, including pre-rolls. I have somewhere in the neighborhood of 16 to 18 different strains all at one time. And you will still have people coming in going, got anything new this week? You mean since last week when you were here? Like, how big do you think this place is?
yeah.
Like how many places carry that many more that are a small little shop like this? That's the only thing that drives me crazy. It's like 10 years ago you'd be asking me if I had any. And now you're like 16 strains. You got anything else? Like, fuck you. That's it. That's all it is.
I like Ern. I feel like Ern should come on for one of these customer service episodes because
Yes, I agree.
he said in chat, I had a dipshit buy a cart battery, use it improperly, and demand a refund today. Yeah, and like here's the thing: is like if even if you fuck up on something, if you approach me with a nice attitude,
Yeah.
we'll eat it. Because the owners tell me if they're nice to you, you can help them as much as you want. If they're mean to you, match their fucking energy, and so that's what I do. And that's
Nice.
their energy. And here's the thing: you can fuck up applying the decal as long as you tell me honestly. It's like people will be like, I stuck it on the wall and all of a sudden it caught on fire and your decals are flammable. Don't fucking light it on fire. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
but yeah.
Shout out the chat, man.
Yeah.
They're rocking
So,
and rolling. Plus, I got a compliment in there. I want to hear it. I want to hear you.
okay. Kendasaur says, I do medical claims and I get screamed at all day. Yeah, I don't envy you at all. And like, I got a story we'll tell later. Kentucky Shine is first one here. Says, cheers, what's up? Kentucky Jay's here. And I think that's popcorn. I'm not sure. Colorado Wee Woo says, well, fuck, I am back. I don't know why, Jollarod. I'm not going to do the accent today. I'm not going to do it. Erd says, oh. And there's a bunch of like Christmas emojis from Steve-O. It's pigs and a Christmas tree. Ern says, the not
Nice.
gay guy. Oh, yeah, we read that one. Kentucky says, OG Fallout. V8 double bagged it when he banged my mom. Still not enough, man. You ever seen that episode, Terminator 2, when his thumb is like, that was your dick. That was your fucking dick. Ern says it's 10 degrees right now before wind chill. So, yeah, fuck. Michigan just doesn't sound fun. Like,
No.
you get to go hang out with Eminem, Ern, at least? Like, is that Detroit's in Michigan, right? Like,
I hate Michigan, and I'm sorry, Ern, but the senator from Michigan's trying to ruin my life. So, yeah, fuck her. I hate Gretchen Whitmer and this fucking senator both. Sorry. I had a little something before we got on here.
Ben says, yo. What's up, Ben? He said, it's 19 here. Gotta go do the wood stove. And see, that's the thing. Is like, I always say, like, and like when I was in the army, I was in like cold places, and I was like, I could probably live here. But in the army, you have facilities, you have air conditioning, you have a heater. There's no fucking way. Like, I gotta give you guys props to be able to like smell burning wood all the fucking time. Like that just sounds like that just reminds me of being at a pallet fucking burn bonfire all the time. When I was younger, I used to be like, yeah, burnt wood. Now I'm like, you fucking bum, pay your heating bill. Like, use the fucking heater. And we're in Vegas, and I get it. We get a little cold, like 30s at night. But it's like, dude, buy a space heater. Don't fucking stop burning mesquite wood. No one wants to smell like a fucking cheeseburger. Ern says, you might be more north than him. He's at the 45th parallel, like literally at the 45th parallel sign.
I'll figure out
I
how
don't know what that
parallel
means.
I am to your parallel. I'll
Yeah.
let you know.
It's 22 where Cuntosaurus Rex is, and that's just her heart. Let's see. Mr. Oink, I tried some of your juice and it was amazing, says Colorado. There's your compliment, Anthony.
I'm just waiting for you to read it.
Wait, are you slanging juices? Or are you recipes?
I sent some to Matt when he ordered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and they are friendly
Yeah.
in real life. IRL. I got that one right.
Yeah. I didn't have to explain that one.
The
Ben says
international.
he hates having to cut wood, but other than that, it's nice to have heat at the shop. Yeah, so like if you're in like a workshop, yeah, it makes. Dude, Ben's like, what's that guy's name that used to do the fucking? Used to have it on PBS. It wasn't This Old House, was it? Where that guy could like knock in like a 10-penny quarter nail in like one hit or whatever, and they just show like videos of them building houses. The carpenter guys. I'm explaining things no one understands.
I know PBS. I like that you pulled that out for the trailer park. Like half these people probably don't even know what PBS is.
I know Ern knows what PBS is. That's what we got for free.
Yeah, our chat's a little bit older, so probably
Yeah.
yes. Sorry to say that because I'm sure a lot of you do.
Yeah. QHB says, "Yo, home biscuits." Ern, do your thing. No. Delayed says, "Hi, friends," and she loves the firewood spell, especially when it sticks to my hair for 2 days. Yeah, see, I
Oh.
can't do that shit, man.
Yeah,
We used to
I've never been that with a beard, but I bet I just smell smoke for the next. Yeah, that'd be pretty gross.
No, see, like it was like 10 years ago. Had some roommates, and we had a pretty nice house in the old part of Vegas when I lived by Seafried and Roy. And we had a big old fire pit, and we'd always be out there doing it. And I think that's what ruined it for me, because like you can't get that fucking smell off you, you know. And then
No.
like, it gets on the dogs, and it gets on everything. And then yes, Ern knew it. Bob Vila, so did Colorado. I knew Ern would know.
Great.
V8 says Bob Vila is better than Tim Taylor. Well, yeah,
I'm
because Tim
sorry,
told
no.
Tim Taylor the only thing he built was snowmen with cocaine. So you know what? Flip that sign around now.
It's cocaine. The hell of a drug.
Ern said someone stopped my dad in traffic, and my dad and I in traffic, and yelled at him, "Are you Bob Vila?" Ben says Bob Vila advertising the Craftsman Robo Pliers is like seared into my brain.
Oh, those things are terrible. I'll if you guys want a pair, I got almost a very lightly used pair you could have.
It's funny because Ern said those are pieces of shit, Ben.
They're so bad. It's like, yeah, it adjusts itself, but it's got no pressure to actually get anything loose. They're a waste. It's awful.
Yeah. I mean, I have one of those little toolkits that's like plastic, and it's
Maybe you could go to Sears and get one. Oh no, I'm sorry, they're out of business.
Thanks a lot, Bob Vila.
Thanks a lot, Bob Vila.
Yeah. So yeah, that's chat for
I like
us
that
so
as a
far
tagline.
tonight.
That's good. All right, well, let's rub it down.
Oh, this is new. All right, Anthony, what do you got for us?
It feels so intimate in here. Like I've got all kinds of room to spread out and shit. It's like, it's really nice. I like it.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to make you full screen. We haven't done a 2-man show in a while. I think I have to hide my video.
All right, so we got a little rub down in for this evening. Obviously, we're gonna need some chat help with this. That didn't work.
It worked on my end.
Oh, did okay. But I'm giving away some Super Dong tonight because it is the last episode before Christmas to get Super Dong. Now, like I said, the end of the Christmas episode, whoever has the most Super Dong is going to win a boat. What kind of boat, Vandal?
A boat with a motor.
There you go. A boat with a motor. So you can actually put people in it and drive around.
I
This is
bragged
no
about you
joke.
buying a boat with a motor, like I'm actually a part of it at work. And they're like, "You guys
Well,
giving away a boat?" I'm like, "Yeah, we are."
I like that you say with a motor every time, so I enjoy it. Anyway, so I've gotten a rotten pizza review, but it's just going to be some conversation stuff. I'm gonna play a game of President or God for some Super Dong because it was left over from the other episode that we didn't get to finish. That is a weird looking vandal up there. Uh, we're gonna do some I'm No Gynecologist because we haven't done it in a while. And honestly, guys, most of tonight's show is just leftovers from what I'm not gonna use for the Christmas episode next week. But Vandal gave me this great idea for doing more heads. So this is going to be worth a bunch of Super Dong. Each Moorhead is going to be worth 50 Super Dong. That's how difficult these are going to be. So
Who's keeping score
stay
tonight?
tuned for
God
that.
damn
I
it.
am. I'll keep score.
Oh, okay.
You just have to read them out and then I'll write them down. I think that's a
Okay.
good. That's one. And then we'll do some dirty drawing if we have time. That's what I got on the rub down. We'll see how it goes from here. But roll that beautiful bean footage. We'll get on with the rotten pizzast of reviews.
All right, Anthony.
All right, I got a few things to show you guys tonight, but we're going to start off with some stuff. This is just stuff that comes up in my feed from time to time. It's weird looking at my screen and not seeing Vandal, but we're going to go. I'm going to keep going. There's things that come up in my stream sometimes, and I sit there and I wonder, and this is one of them. So I don't know if anybody has seen this on their social media at all. This is a cooking show called This Is Fire. Now, the reason that I'm bringing this up is because the contestants are all porn stars and OnlyFans. That's really all I've seen them advertise for this. And I guess I have questions, and I'm also wondering if you went to a restaurant and there were only porn stars cooking in the kitchen, would you want to eat there? What are your thoughts, Vandal?
I mean, I've put my mouth on worse. I mean, yeah. I would try it to, just
my mouth on worse. But why would this be? Why has this sudden surge of porn stars doing everything except what they're supposed to be doing become so popular?
I think we've hit that point in society to where it's like, what else do we got left? You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
It wasn't that long ago that this kind of profession was very shunned upon. I mean, there were times where you'd be jailed for something like this. And now they seem to be like influencers almost. And I'm like, I don't know how we made that leap. Just to answer, what was it? V8 asked about Dean Cain. Yeah, this is not the Christmas episode. That's next week. Yeah. So whether Dean Cain shows up or not, we'll find out, I guess.
I like how Jay spelled roast beef sandwich, like witch.
I hope not.
Sammy says Kentucky.
I hope not, Ben. I really hope not.
Ern says porn stars are usually gross looking, to be honest, like the really popular ones. I mean, most people are really gross looking, and that's the difference between Hollywood and porn is the budget.
I guess. I mean, it's just, if you don't know who this is, you're either dead or lying, because this is Alexis Fox. I mean, if you don't know. I
couldn't name her, but
yeah, I mean, well, I can. But but there are other famous ones on here that you would definitely know. I mean, I didn't see one with Angela White, but I'm sure that one's probably in the works somewhere.
Oh, she's everywhere now. Like,
she is everywhere. And I don't get it. It's like they've moved on to like modeling and stuff like that, which I'm not against it. It's a weird transition. Like, I just don't know. I'm glad that it's become that accepting. It's just weird for a guy of my age to comprehend things every day.
This for you is like when I still feel guilt. Like, I still feel nervous going into a legal dispensary, I guess. Like,
okay, let's talk about that for a sec. Only because, so today, I don't know why, but this police officer kept stopping in front of the shop because there's like this little side road, like I don't know if you have these in Vegas, but like you might have like a main road, and then you have like this little road that runs right along to it that you can get into. Yeah, service road. And he kept stopping on the service road right in front of our place, and I had like several customers going, Yeah, I kind of waited until that cop pulled away before I came in here. They still feel the same. I'm completely legal 100%, but I get it. And he stood there, he was there a lot today, and I was still like super busy. Anyway, I just thought it was poignant.
I wonder if he's like
Um,
waiting to catch a 90-year-old man trying to buy full spectrum gummies.
yes. I don't know if there's anything in chat about this.
Ben says, I don't know anyone's name for videos I watch on mute for 15 minutes a night. Ern says, I don't know who that is by picture or her name. The only reason why I know is because when you go on the hub, it's always like old lady milfs.
Yeah, it's because you're using my Pornhub sign in. That's why. So
I would never. There's some stuff that just you don't need to share. You know.
speaking of that, just not that specific thing, but
VA
my
says,
son
"Holy
uses,
shit, she's almost 50." Sorry.
yeah, she is. My son uses my Amazon, and so he bought me a present that shows that sends me the email to let me know it's coming, which I think is just cute. It's like he's my son, you know, love the guy. Yeah, but just thought this was kind of a weird thing. I knew Vandal didn't know exactly why, but I figured out why Snorkel wasn't going to be able to be here tonight. They actually put his room up for rent, so he's no longer living there, so he's got to find a new place to stay.
That's a fucking shed for $775. Is it 2 rooms because you opened 2 doors? Like,
This is one of those like marketplace ads that this picture doesn't always necessarily have anything to do with what they're actually. There could be a house attached to this and that's what you're renting, but this is the first picture that it shows because the idiot that put this on doesn't know how to change the pictures around. Just makes me laugh. But when I saw it, you know, I thought of Snorkel first. Love you, man.
Steve-O says it's been a few years, but when I watched it regularly, it wouldn't be the foreheads I'd recognize. Kadosaurus loves the plywood doors. Like, imagine coming home drunk to that thing, you know, and you know those doors swing open and close, you know, so you try to like lean on it. You're just eating shit inside of like an oil slick. When Tucky says 2-bed shed sold, Ern says I still couldn't afford it. Fuck, they pay you federal minimum wage out there in Michigan, like.
Look at the gap underneath those doors too. It's like a foot. It's
That's
huge.
like, yeah. Let me turn off my video so you guys get full screen. That's like a flood bank. Like, I'll be honest with you.
What is that keeping out? There's a lot of critters going in and out of that. I guarantee you, for warmth or a good time.
At least finish the plywood. Like, you know, throw some paint on it. Like, spray paint's cheaper. I don't know.
The next picture and the last one I have for
V8.
Rotten Pizza. Go ahead.
V8 says by the folds and the curtains. That's Amy Reed.
This last one, I'm not meaning to dox anyone, but this came up on my stream and I wasn't sure. Well, I know how I feel about it, but I wasn't sure how the group would feel about it. I'm going to put it up here and let you guys decide.
Well, I'll tell you, any guy on the left with a haircut and the goatee like that, I don't fucking trust you.
It could be one of our chat members for all you know.
I don't trust you. No.
This just seemed like an odd choice.
What do you mean, like
my favorite baseball team had to change their name, and this is something new that's opening, from what I understood by the post. And I thought,
is it someone from chat?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. You said I'm going to dox you, and then you're not going to dox them?
No. I didn't mean it by that, but it may be people in the chat know. Like, I can't remember where this was or what the name was that was attached to it. Plus, and as we'll find out later on, some people's names on our show are different than their names on Instagram. So,
I mean, I'm not a fan of the design, but I get it, like the smoke signals. But the thing is like, Jay says, can you get Kung Pao Kitty there too?
I guess my concern would be, the whole Native American thing is probably something that we would want to stay away from if it's two white guys that own the. I mean, no matter what they look like, but two white guys getting this is like you couldn't think of a better thing than some kind of like I don't know. I
Well,
don't know. I'm trying to stay more woke, and I'm wondering if this is like racially insensitive.
I don't think so. Like, and I'm probably the one that would lean towards thinking those kind of things with stuff, as
Right.
a
I feel
whole
like
of a
we're on
sphere.
but like there's this opposite day. Like I find this offensive, and you are like, it's all right.
My thing is like it's not really like a teepee or anything. You know what I mean? Like
It's a guy standing with a skirt on, or okay,
a skirt.
person standing with a skirt on, waving smoke signals.
Is it like? Let me pull it back up full screen. Like, okay, like I guess, but it's not like he's wearing a headdress. He's not like a girl at Coachella. But here's the
Okay,
thing: maybe I'm
all right.
desensitized because like when I was a kid, there was a ton of smoke signals, like there were smoke shops back then, and
Okay,
stuff like that.
and maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a franchise from something like that.
Oh wait,
Okay,
hold on. Colorado weighed in with his 1/16 Cherokee. Says I'm all for it, and I'm like half native.
okay, all right. Well, then I'm not going to be that white guy that's overly sensitive about that.
Yeah, Ern says it's not directly racist, but they're gonna get slammed for it. They're gonna get their
That's my
pow
point.
wowed. Maybe I'm getting old.
I hope so. I think you'll get nastier, and that I will enjoy that a little bit more.
I'll be
All
like,
right, let's play a game for some Super Dong. Let's do President or God.
all right, bumper is down. Contosaurus says it could be any tribe or a Girl Scout. I mean, there's that. Are they considered tribes and Girl Scouts?
We're asking two guys who were never in the Boy Scouts that question.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I can still sit down flat.
Like troops?
I thought it was troops, like it was a troop.
Troop. Yeah, like Boy Scout troop.
The closest I've gotten to Girl Scouts is the cookies in that one episode of King of the Hill. Like, that's it. Like,
all right, for tonight's President or God, we're doing Vice President or God. So this will be a little twist on this. So basically what the deal is, I'm going to show you an actor. I'm going to tell you as much as you need to know about him other than the answer, of course. And God we use rather loosely. It could be a demigod. It could be the voice of God. It could be a lot of things. So don't let that sway your answer. It's not the one big guy. It's kind of all encompassing. So, it's a game. Like have some fun with it. But if you do get these correct, you're going to get 10 Super Dong towards your total. So these are kind of important. Anyway, first one up. It's going to be Ed O'Neill.
Ed O'Neill.
It was in Modern Family. It was also in Married with Children. Don't know if you know who this is, but was Ed O'Neill ever in his career vice president or God?
This
or
is
both.
A hard one. Because I could, like...
It's worth 10 Super Dong. It better be hard.
Yeah. Oh. Ed O'Neill, I think he'd be, like, I can't say I remember, but I think he'd be a funny fucking, like, godly character. You know what I mean? Like,
Ben, we look at Nick Cage as God, so those answers are kind of the same thing.
Yeah. It's funny. I was watching fucking, what's this? God damn it. Lord of War or whatever last night.
That's actually the right name. You did good.
Yeah. Because I saw it like 12 hours ago or 24 hours ago. Yeah. Ben says God. Delane says vice president. Colorado says VP. Steve-O says God. Contosaurus says God. V8 says both. He goes both ways. Jay says God. And Kentucky Sign says vice pres.
That's a nice mix.
Yeah.
That's a real nice mix. So what say ye, all-knowing master of these games?
I'm gonna say God, because like he's just like that. His shitty attitude was just like perfect to someone I'd imagine as God. Just like I fucking hate you. That's why you all hate each other. You know what I mean? Ern says VP.
All right. If we get any more answers in the next few seconds, we will accept them. I'm sorry to say, Vandal, that he was the vice president on the West Wing.
Here's the thing: is like, don't get me wrong. I love these kind of shows, and I thought I liked these kind of shows. I can't watch any of these kind of shows. Like I heard this show was good. I heard like like House of Cards was good and stuff like that. I just can't sit down and watch them.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch anything that's Aaron Sorkin. Incredible writer. I love a lot of his shows. But they probably wouldn't appeal to you then.
Yeah, I didn't even like 24, and he wasn't even like a president or a god.
Yeah, I wasn't. I watched like the first or maybe the second season of 24, but I wasn't like a long runner on that one.
Yeah, I
Seemed
just
pretty repetitive.
don't get me wrong. I get that's the whole point of it, but like every day, like you're fighting a terrorist, or every day something's life changing, and then you eat a fucking cheeseburger at the end of it. Fuck you. Like, where's your trauma?
Oh, I would enjoy eating a cheeseburger. All right, so shout them out. Let me know who's got
So
points.
for VP, you've got Colorado, Delane, Kentucky, and Ernalicious.
This boat's gonna look good in your shed, Kentucky. All right.
He's
All
got
right,
roots and
next
stuff going
up.
on.
If you don't know who this is, I feel sorry for you. It's Dax Shepard. I just picked this picture so I could show him. This has nothing to do with the answers whatsoever.
You think
But
he's a good actor?
No,
Oh, okay.
but I like him nonetheless. Like, if you haven't seen Chips, you can't judge.
Was it that was that the movie version? I think.
Yes,
with
the
him in
movie
it?
version is one of the funniest thing. It's better than any of the other like funny remakes they made. Like Baywatch was terrible, still fun to watch, but it was terrible. But Chips, that duo that they put together is absolutely hilarious. But the question is, was Dax Shepard ever been vice president or God?
Colorado coming in hot with a G-O-D. Delane says vice president. I'm probably going to be wrong, but I'm going to say God. I can't see him playing like the presidential role. You know what I mean? Like him playing God kind of to me is like a Bruce Almighty kind of thing. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it would make more sense to me because like there, like for him to play like a vice president or a presidential person, I would imagine it would be like an idiocracy kind of thing, and I don't remember him doing anything like that.
Sure. No, I get it.
But then again, I'm not a fan of Dax Shepard. Jay says God. Ern says without a paddle made me like him. Gay.
Yes.
No.
He
Kentosaurus
works
says
good in
God.
that trio. Like he's good in that trio.
Steve O says VP. Jay says God. Kentucky Shine says God. Hungry Hippo says I could see him voicing God in a Disney film or something. Oh,
Yeah, that's definitely an option.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. But you went God, so
Yeah,
is that everybody? Do you think?
I believe so.
Okay.
I just see this guy wearing sandals, so God.
It was everything I could do not to laugh at you when you were making your explanation. Like
it was
I
right.
wished I was not on screen at the time because I'm like, I am gonna give this away if I laugh.
Oh my God.
He's actually vice president in Idiocracy.
See how unmemorable he is to me?
I just couldn't. I was like, oh my God, I mean, my cheeks hurting from like holding my mouth, so I didn't laugh that.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's so funny. I love his name too, because you probably can't see it because it's so small, but it's Vice President Frito Pandeo.
Oh my God. I mean, oh my vice president. That's the worst part too, because I don't remember him in the movie whatsoever. I just remember Camacho, and the one guy
He's
that's
like the
main
third
actor.
lead in this movie.
Oh,
He's his lawyer when he goes to court. He's the one that drives him around in the car. He's the one that takes him to the time machine. Like, he's in
now
the
I
entire
remember
movie.
in delay in chat, and Vandal made me watch Idiocracy.
Idiocracy is something that you should be made to watch.
Yeah,
It's
so
the
be
comedy that
prepared.
became a documentary. I love it in Idiocracy, but yes, wonderful. So shout them out. Give me all the VPs.
Oh God. Let's see. We've got. I don't know.
You're really good at this.
I don't know where we started. I think we're starting here. So it's going to be Delane,
Okay.
Steve-O, and Ern, and that's it. Ern says I was behind in the stream, so mine counts. V8 says, fuck that movie. I blame it for Crocs. Steve
Yeah,
says it's
me
got what the
too.
plants crave. Kentucky says, Pendejo. Okay, go V8.
Brondo is what plants crave because it's got electrolytes.
Yeah.
All right. Third one up. Sean Patrick Flannery. What a great name. I love that name. He's one of the leading guys in Boondock Saints, done a bunch of other things since then, but I figure everybody would know what Boondock Saints were. And I expect a snorkel to be like, yeah, Boondock Saints. So that's why I put this one in there. But is Sean Patrick Flannery ever been vice president or God?
And if anyone's curious, this is the guy that didn't get bloated for the remake or the second one. Colorado's coming in hot with a God. I mean, I think that's all he said this whole time.
Well, I mean, you got a 50-50 chance. He just keeps getting a 50. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So
Jay says God. Steve-O says VP.
I'm glad we're getting a good.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I said I'm glad we're getting a good mix of answers because that
Yeah.
we know that this is fun.
Connoisseur says God. President says Delane. I want to be ignorant and say because he's Irish, he was going to play it. But then, they do like Benedict Cucumber or Bath or whatever. Sounds American. So V8 says technically a God. Ern says VP. Steve-O said wait, both.
Wait. Hold up. Collaborate and listen.
Ern says no clue. Yep, I'm right there with you. Hungry
That's
Hippo
kind of the
says
poll.
God. Kentucky says VP.
What'd you say?
I'll just say God again. Oh fuck it. I'm rolling this train into the ground, like V8 did my mom.
It's like Pornhub. One of these is gonna be Pornhub. God damn it.
Yeah, Condersaurus got it right.
It ain't gonna be this one though. It's Vice President in the Dead Zone. No God on this one either.
Yeah, this game wasn't for me.
Yeah. Keep guessing. I'm sure one of these will hit.
Yeah. If Morgan Freeman pops up.
I can't do that. I can't do them every time on here. That's just too much of a gimme. Plus, these are worth 10 Super Dong. These are expensive. So give me some winners.
So for VP, we have Steve-O.
Okay.
Delanus.
Man, Delane's just killing it tonight.
Ben. She's probably Googling.
I don't care how they get the answers, as long as they get them. I'm sorry, Ern. Okay.
And Kentucky.
Okay.
And Hungry Hippo says Powder, he was a god. I don't know if he was benevolent, maybe. Was he the guy in Powder?
We'll take it to the judges. I'm sorry. They say he's only vice president.
Gotcha. Sorry.
My game, my rules. This is
Delane's still at work.
I decided.
What a loser.
I try and research these out. If I miss something, please always let me know.
I do like Contosaurus's Benedict Thunder Snatch, and V8 said Benadryl Cum Dumpster. I'm using those. I'm stealing those.
True Cum Dumpster. Who was that?
Oh, I guess he was in Powder as Powder. But I mean, like, he was just autistic, right? Like, he wasn't a god. Like, would you
Painting,
consider that?
Sculpting, like, what did he like?
You didn't see that? You never saw the movie Powder?
Never.
Oh my god, it's basically about Snorkel. It's about a guy that can go outside, and he has really white skin, and like he has like the kids in like fucking the Matrix that can bend the spoons. Well, Powder, he can like spin them.
Okay,
like,
so is it?
That's all I remember. But he had some he was like a mutant, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Ern says not a god. Oh yeah, Hungry Hippo says he brought things back to life.
I feel like V8's doxing me right now. He's like, put on the Anthony Ramella glasses and take a look at the credits. If you don't know what the Anthony Ramella glasses are, they're like big magnifying glasses. I'm sorry, V8. I'm sorry. I actually gave you a point for your other comments, or a super dong.
Let's see. Ern says not a god. Consor says God. Jay says God. Colorado says God. But wasn't he the vice president in Top Gun 2 or whatever? And like they couldn't make him talk.
How would I know?
I don't know. Hungry Hippo says president. Colorado says God. Steve-O says God. I don't like it, but I guess I'll stick with it. I'm going to go God. When Tucky Shine went God.
Okay.
I've never been a fan of Val Kilmer, except for that movie The Saint, because it's the
come
only
on.
movie of his I really saw.
They were remaking that.
Yeah. Well, they're making everything at this point. We're at
No,
the
I
end
know,
point.
but that's a story that I felt like didn't get well published at the time, and I think that you actually could do a good remake of The Saint.
Yeah. It was a good movie.
Especially with modern stuff, I think you could really, because it's about an assassin who nobody knows who he is, and changes his look all the time. I think it could be cool. I really do.
Colorado
Shue
says
was in
Batman.
President Batman.
Yeah. Delane said President Batman. Ben says God. He will also be your Huckleberry, says Steve-O. And
Yes, he
Ern's
will.
sticking it out. He's staying with VP.
Staying with VP. All right. Let's see what this one is. I made these up quite a while ago. God. You got one.
Yeah.
He was the voice of God in the animated Prince of Egypt.
I've seen that.
Of course you have. You don't watch the cool stuff I tell you to watch, but you're watching shit like that.
I didn't watch it on purpose, man. That's what happens when your mom and stepdad were like, oh, we're Jehovah's Witnesses, so we're going to watch stuff that's religious, but it's only going to be like white people did everything for you.
So for an additional, let's make it 25 dong. Just, I'm going to throw this out here. By the end of the show, if anybody can tell me the Nicolas Cage movie that received a perfect 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, you get 25 extra super dong.
Whoa.
Let me know by the end of the episode. First one in the chat gets it. So, all right, let's go on to the next one.
Did you get the points for that one?
Oh, no. Give me the points. We'll give some
I believe we start here with Cuntosaurus. So she got it correct. Jay got it. Colorado got it. Steve-O. Kentucky. Ben. And that's it. Cuntosaurus finally got one. Jay finally got one. I finally got one. Hey guys, we all lost our V card together.
Victory.
Steve-O says Left Behind for the movie.
Steve-O's the winner.
Oh wow. Damn, Steve-O's good. Wait, not Steve-O. Wait, yeah, Steve-O got it. I was reading the second one. Then Ben got it right after him, but you were last. And then Kentucky got it. Damn. You guys were close. You guys were one of my patchy beard hairs.
That is a very small group of movies that have gotten a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, there's like a half a dozen. Like, it's not very many at all.
It's up there with the Wayans movies.
Sure, somebody liked the Wayans movies, but
I
yeah.
like the Wayans movies.
All right, Gary Cole. He was in Office Space as Lumbergh. He was also the dad on Talladega Nights. You know him, you love him. But was he vice president or God?
I didn't realize he was a dad in Talladega Nights.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Because I always remember him as this guy.
If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah. Wow. I'm going to say God. He just has that, like, white guy, like, persona. You know?
We're going to need you to come to church on Sunday, too.
Yeah. Let's see. Kentucky is going vice pres with Ben and V8, and so is Jay. Ern says there was 3. Cuntosaurus says VP. Delane
there was
says
3
VP.
what?
I don't know. He just said it really loud.
There was 3 Nick Cage movies that scored a 0.
Oh. I mean, I'm not surprised.
Well, Left Behind was the answer the judges were looking for, so unfortunately that's the one we went with.
And Ern didn't even give an answer, but he's mad that you didn't say the one that he was thinking.
I love you, Ern. Stay tuned is all I'm going to say. I actually already apologized to Ern for what's happening later on.
Oh, no.
3 fingers deep. All right. We got answers in the chat, but we don't have an answer for my esteemed colleague.
I'm going to say God.
Oh, you said God, right?
With a haircut and glasses like that, and I get it's a character, but...
All right. Well, get your answers in quick if you haven't already. Because the answer is Vice President Bingo Bob.
You already said that he was vice. There was somebody else on the West Wing that was a vice president. It can't be
Yeah.
true.
Yes, it can. It's a
That
soap
show
opera.
went on for 12 years.
Its show went on forever.
When Tucky got it, Ben got it as well as V8. Jay got some dong. Condosaurus is donging it up tonight now. That's 2 in a row. I think. Was it the last one she got? I don't remember.
I
Delane
see
got it.
Ern's answer. Just so Ern knows. Yeah, I see your answer. I will look into that, and we'll see what we can do.
Colorado got it. Delane got it. Steve-O got it.
You can't live in this boat, Ern. So
Ern says I answered.
He did. I saw it. I scrolled up. Yeah, it's there.
Oh, okay. When Tucky Shine said that would be great. Steve-O said this is where Ed O'Neill comes back into question because I thought he was a governor.
What are we talking about? What was that?
I don't know. Steve-O's usually not wrong on stuff, but like.
Yeah, I got these directly from the internet. So
did you know you have to pay for IMDb now?
No, really?
Yeah, it's a subscription service. You
Well,
can't get on the site. It's crazy.
Used it for free long enough.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford it anymore.
Steve-O says, but I was never forced to watch it that far, I figure.
Well, I have to believe a credible source like looper.com, and I actually know who that is. So.
I really take my advice from a website that judges celebrity cleavage.
Yeah. If you're going to do that, also look at Jared Leto's height because it's everywhere and it's always different heights. So you can't really take everything's word. But anyway.
It's Morbin time.
Guys, this is just for fun. I know there's a boat on the line, but come on.
V8 says IMDb is still free. I tried it the other day.
All right, you going to give me some answers? Or are you going to give me some points here to give away?
I thought I was reading it off already.
Oh, did you? Okay. I don't think you did.
No, see, try and sign in. You got to sign in with it now on the site. Oh, the app is free. Why the fuck would I have the IMDb app? Okay, so, it's gonna be, when Tucky gets it, Ben gets it, V8 gets some dong. I know you're happy for that, V8. V-Gape. Jay got it. Condosaurus got it. Oh man, look at her coming up in the world. Delane got it. I'm pretty sure I gave you these already. I mean,
I can tell by the numbers that you didn't.
Oh, okay. I mean, good thing you can count. I can't.
Anything after Delane?
Colorado, Steve-O, and that's it.
All right, cool.
And Ern says you don't have to pay. The app is free. Screw Jared Leto.
And our last esteemed vice president or god, lover, hater, it's Whoopi Goldberg. If you don't know who this is, then you live under a rock.
I don't know why she gets so much hate. I mean, yeah, she's crazy, but I think Whoopi Goldberg's fucking hilarious.
It's The View.
Yeah.
It's The View.
Well, I mean, like, people got to realize the show's not made for you. It's not made for anyone.
Not for me. Yeah, it's not made for me. Definitely not. But I'm saying that's why she gets so much hate, because it's the She-Man male haters club.
When Tucky Shine said he already has an extra trailer and 24-foot slip and lift to put it on Anthony. He went and bought a trailer for the boat. He already knows. V8's coming in with a both. Condosaurus says God. Everyone else is saying God. 'Cause I'm pretty confident. I remember this was like the first the Black Little Mermaid. You know what I mean? When they made Whoopi Goldberg God. And I remember, I think I remember that people were like, yeah, good for her. And then now when you do it, it's like, you just want to be nice to your pandering. That's all Hollywood is. They're pandering. You don't want to buy a ticket to a movie you don't want to see.
She used to live in Las Vegas, Vegas. Did you know?
Oh, wow. And her house had so many little statues on the lawn. It looked like a cemetery. Condosaurus, I hated her before The View. Oh, you're cool. That's like saying I read this book before I saw the movie.
You know, I really like having females in our chat. You just throw that shit out there like we can't. Yes, I appreciate your comments, and they're great. I just
When,
like that Delane put Las Vegas, Vegas instead
yeah.
of Las Vegas, Nevada.
When Tucky Shine says no, the trailer was from before. I fixed the lights though.
I'm sure they're waterproof now.
B8 says, "What's with all the pyramid houses in Vegas?" I don't know about pyramid houses in Vegas.
All right, we
to
got
be
all the
honest with
answers
you.
in.
Yeah.
Played God twice.
Oh wow.
Once on
Oh,
the
and
Muppets.
the Muppets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one I remember. Or probably not. I don't know. So basically, everyone gets points except for V8. V8's got no points tonight. I don't think.
He's got 11.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You got. Don't tell me all of them. Just give me the
Okay,
people that
Cuntosaurus,
answered.
Colorado, Hungry Hippo, Jay, Mr. Ben, Mr. Steve-O, Ern got it. And then Wintucky Shine says, "I hate this bitch, but I'll say God." So Wintucky got it too.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, that is the end. And I hope you guys enjoyed. There's a lot of Super Dong got handed out tonight, so that's awesome. But just another fun edition of President or God. So I thought I'd give us a break in between the games and do a little I'm no gynecologist.
I like how you use like scratchy letters for that. Like, I imagine that's what it feels like.
You've said that before, and you're welcome.
Man, I'm a one-trick pony.
You know what that effect is? It's just not using the rounded edges tool for the outline. And if you do it big enough, it starts throwing those things like all over the place. That's all it is.
Usually that just happens to me at work when I'm trying to like fucking vectorize a picture from 1972 that was taken on a Nokia. Can you make this into a sticker? And it's like the question mark, like the file's not even readable, you know?
You hear the dial-up modem kick in so it can
Yeah.
send the picture to you like that. Yeah, you know it's bad.
Hurry up and
All right.
respond. My AOL disk is running out of time.
We're gonna do some I'm no gynecologist. Like I said, some of this stuff is just leftovers from what I'm not using next week. I found some toys that were fairly questionable, so I thought I'd show you guys because I thought you might get a kick out of them. So we'll see how this goes. Those of you that are easily offended, I would say probably now's the time to let the kids out and feed the dog or whatever. But anyway, here's your first one, Vandal.
A devil wand. And I gotta tell you, I like this one. Reminds me of Wolverine.
It just a little bit. How does that go into production? Who's making the mold to make those? Holy shit.
I just like how, like, if you were like one of those weird like CD people in like Colorado, like a what are they called, the oak crackers or something like that, you'd probably plant this in your yard as like mushrooms. You know what I mean? Or if you live in like wherever Snorkel lives up in like Portland area.
I think if I took mushrooms, I'd be like, those look like penises. Like, yeah. It's
I like how not one of them is like perpendicular, like not one of them is straight. Like none of them, they're all anatomically correct. Like, what? Say
it. I'm thinking the people that might use this might also not be straight. Sorry.
I wonder if you can bend them out so you can have fun at the party with everyone.
I think we figured it out.
Ben wants to win the dick wand. He says, "Dick wand, hell yeah."
Watch it disappear.
Kentucky, that's very bulbous. You never get to use that word, huh? I haven't said that word or read that word in probably like 37 years. Like,
I honestly did not know the devil was circumcised, but
yeah,
I'm guessing that's
so he's Jewish.
Yeah. Some people just do it because they like the way it looks. Okay, like I said,
months old? No kidding.
Progressively get worse as we go. So
that's for chicks with 2 vaginas. That was 3 heads on it. Let me make you full screen. This one's a little bit smaller. Oh my god.
Look at the entire packaging because I found lots of little funny things.
Whippin' Web Chuck. Try me, squeeze my legs, and he's gonna bust. He's gonna bust his web all over your face if you squeeze his legs.
It doesn't even look like a web. Like, what
Yeah.
is that?
And it could at least. Well, I mean, like, know what's funny is they probably sat there and they're like, "We can't make it white. It's gonna look like cum."
It's so bad. Oh my God. Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
you got me there, V8. He said, "The girl with two vaginas, her asshole would be the third hole."
It's
You
true.
fucking got me.
You're so good. You have to put actually before that from now on, but yes, you're absolutely correct.
Ben says
Um,
shooting ropes.
so I guess this was kind of some kind of a duo thing between Spider-Man and the Punisher.
Oh my god.
I mean, hell, I didn't even know her, so yeah. Yeah. He's only good for one shot though.
I don't understand this because like I'm not a Punisher fan, so like did he have like a RoboCop dick in the shows or the comics? Like
No, and I'm wondering if it's like some kind of kit where you take his arm off and then it goes there for the big cannon.
no,
Or
because let me make you full screen so I can see this better.
okay.
That motherfucker pops out like he took a Viagra and that shit's just. How does he walk around? It looks like you're about to like.
I wonder that sometimes when I watch porn.
Oh my god.
How does he walk around with that thing?
Ern says cock rocket from Orgasmo.
Squeeze my legs and watch me shoot my ropes.
You need to do
I
some
swear this
sensitivity
never
training.
happens.
This guy, all I know is Punisher looks like he's a carpenter about to lay some foundation 2x6s, like right into the concrete, like them cap gun fucking nail guns.
I'm just thinking it already looks like his O face is there. Like he's like
Delayed says he walks around confidently. I guess you got me there. Jay
Big
says
dick
Red Rocket,
energy,
Red
huh?
Rocket.
Red Rocket. Oh,
God.
very good. Play-Doh. I think somebody messed up in the R&D department. I really do, because I don't
my
think
God.
this probably came out the design that you were expecting. This is a real product. This isn't some AI thing. This is absolutely real.
Why is it ribbed? Like who? Like,
Like,
and it's got like the balls and everything.
oh, and I'm wondering, like, adults have gotten a hold of this at some
Oh
point.
yeah.
Okay.
Like I guarantee.
What's in there? What's getting squeezed in? Is this my mind, ran.
I don't know if anyone else can understand this, but do you guys remember like 10 years ago when the huge big the corn hub phase was the fake semen, and it was always like, like they would be like, oh, look at this, and it's like a fire hose of fucking jizz, hit people. This is what I
Come Blast
imagine they
City.
used. Yeah, and like they always had like, Delane says terrible flashbacks. V8 says for her pleasure. I guess you guys are right. Jay says are those veins, but I imagine this is what they use like when they would like do the fake, creme brulee pies, and they're like sit still, Angela White. Imagine being that guy. Like
Angela All White.
You don't get to taste the cake, but you get to bake it. It play like if I'm looking at it correctly, it's obvious. And the inside, I thought it was like spiral, right? And I was like, that's a terrible thing for Play-Doh. Play-Doh's not that malleable, but apparently it's just hollow. But like, I don't. What are you doing with Play-Doh with it? Like, what kit does this go to in Play-Doh?
I think it was like probably supposed to be some kind of a syringe design, because it would work a lot like a cake decoration tool. Like I could see that. It's just the shape is so specifically awful. Like this went all the way through production and nobody said that looks like a dick.
Well, especially the fact that it's got like a head on it. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, yeah, that's what makes it. That's the whole part of it. That's
the board meeting was like, hey Jerry, we need a new idea for a toy. Boy, do I have one. Like,
do we have any of that white Play-Doh left?
Yeah.
Like, I just no. Sorry.
Delayed says it's an upgrade from the turkey baster. Ben says cum pumper 3000. Ern says you squeeze the Play-Doh out of it and it makes the star shape. Yeah, porn
Sure
stars.
does.
Was this like Play-Doh's like teaching like prepubescent girls how to insert a tampon? Like,
Well,
anyways.
if it could be used as a douche device.
Uh,
Anyway, like I always say, these get worse. I'm not even sure what this is.
oh my god.
I took the name of the company and covered it just because. Like I'm not sure what this is. Is this a puppet?
Why would it have teeth?
I don't know. So it looks like it's chewing on your arm.
You remember
I
the
honestly
story?
don't know what this is.
Remember the story I told you guys about, like in the backseat of the car, and I thought I got an STD or whatever
Yes.
from all that, and I talked about her hairy sideburns.
Yes.
I just think of that girl when I see that. We never got that far, thankfully.
We'll tell her to take her dentures out because it would be much more enjoyable.
Yeah.
I really
Ben
don't
says, "What the fucking nightmare?"
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jay says, "Just gently rub it in your hands." Colorado says, "Looks like my ex-girlfriend." Maybe this is why Suro couldn't show up tonight. He didn't want you talking about him. Delane says, "I feel like it's supposed to be a puppet, but I'm not sticking my hand in that." And V8 says, "Uncover the name. I need to traumatize people with it." Yeah, that's what you're going to do with this, V8. I totally believe you.
It's not like one of those things I could just make disappear. I mean, not Matt. It's
Kentucky
kinda
Shine
on
says,
the
"No
slide.
teeth, damn it." I wonder if you could use this on Grinder. Like,
Oh, how does she walk around with that thing? That's a good question. Last and certainly not least for the I'm no gynecologist toys tonight.
I should call her. Delane says, "Looks like my butthole." Oh, wow. When has an elephant trunk ever
Say it.
had a fucking head?
When the elephant's horny, of course.
This is what happens when an elephant gets Viagra. You know, it's all purple too. Like the purple. Like, I like how he's giving you that sly look, like you down.
Yeah, I know. The
He's like,
sly
had
look
4
is
Coors
so
Lights.
great. Ugh.
He's all innocent too. Like, imagine like an OnlyFans girl using this, and it's like the shy elephant video, and he's just sitting there
Yes.
fucking.
That monkey's running for his life.
That monkey's gonna get stuck somewhere. That's what that's for. You squeeze the elephant and it blows him out.
Come out looking like an umbrella.
Jay says mushroom tip elephant. When Kentucky Shine says, "Is that a sit and spin?"
It probably has been.
Ben says,
You know
"If
that
that
every
ain't for-"
one of these things has been used for that. It's
Oh,
in
yeah.
somewhere, somebody's dark room, it's happened.
Yeah. Ben says, "Bro, if that ain't for G spots, I don't know what it's for." This is like when you go to get like your first, like when you're over 40, you know, and you get your first like prostate exam. This is like what's out in the front instead of like the thing that had the toys on the metal thing. This is out there for like the adults. You know, it's like the vagina sculpture they have at the gynecologist's office. Like, this is what we're gonna do to you today. And the elephant's like, "Are you ready?" Cadosaurus says it has Pyrenees disease.
Yeah.
Jay says the elephant.
I've watched too many of those commercials. I know there's a drug they keep advertising for crooked penis.
Oh my god! Jay says, "I know you want to touch it." But
Yeah, I do.
I like how
buy
at
one
first I thought those
heartbeat.
were tufts. No, he's smiling.
Yeah.
He's smiling at you.
I mean, if I had an erection like that, I'd be smiling too. Oh,
At least the monkey looks satisfied.
yeah. Hey, at least he can see his penis. Anyway.
Oh man.
I want to touch it. All right. Well, that is the end of that. I'm no gynecologist. Yeah, that's the name of the segment.
Kentucky Shy. He says it looks like the trunk moves. It's a trunk banger. Ben says it looks like it wiggles. Ern says, "Wait, what's wrong with a crooked penis?" Nothing.
There's
Mr.
nothing.
Mr. Michigan Mitten.
There's nothing. But if you don't want it to be crooked, they have medication that's supposed to help And the commercial's great because they always show like this crooked carrot and then they straighten it out.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's so like what is that, sex ed class style.
Oh,
It's
God.
just, oh, it makes me laugh every time.
Or
Every
instead of asking for a friend.
time. Of course. All right. Well, we're gonna play for some serious Super Dong here. These are gonna be worth 50 apiece. This is what Vandal gave me the idea for, so let's go ahead and roll that beautiful Moorhead footage.
They have come from the cold, far reaches of space
Roger, TACOM.
Unidentified aircraft.
to conquer our world
Request permission to fire.
and to enslave our people forevermore.
He's disappeared.
That is, until the Bolthark hit the spinning Krynor. But they never lost their appetite for life.
Wow! My mom's the only other woman I've ever known who can make a sandwich like that.
Are they from another planet?
If they're not, we should nuke France right away.
They have come.
All right, Anthony, what do you got for us?
All right. So tonight, the Moorheads that we're going to do this evening are going to be worth 50. That's right. 50 dong, super dong, towards this boat. But I will tell you, these are incredibly difficult. Okay. Whatever you think this is, it ain't. So guess wisely. We're going to start off with this first one. We'll see how you guys do. Vandal can also guess because he has no idea who these are.
I don't even want to try it. I know what the fuck's going on tonight.
Here's our first one up for bids.
You guys are so screwed now.
I will accept 2 answers for this.
All right, I'm gonna make you full screen. Of course, you know I know what everyone's gonna say. I'll let them say it first. I'll go last.
Just want you guys all to know this was Vandal's idea. So
Jay-
any hurt feelings, point him his way.
Jay says Elvis. Kundasaur says Matt Gates. V8 says Elvis. Ben says Dylan McDermott. Okay, some
It's
respectable
actually a pretty good
answers.
guess.
I'm surprised no one said what I was thinking, like Johnny Depp. Yeah, Delane, go ahead and go first. I guarantee.
Oh yeah,
you-
no, I guarantee you. Yeah, you answer first every time if you'd like.
Yeah. When Tucky says Johnny Depp,
It's
Ern
nuts.
says Randy Travis. Steve-O says-
Actually, it does kind of look like Randy Travis.
yeah. I don't know what Randy Travis's forehead looks like. Kundasaur says Matthew Perry. Colorado says that one chick. You got him. Delane says Johnny Depp. Oh. You know I love you guys, right?
Is that everybody?
So far, yeah.
All right. So the reveal is this is Dean Depp. I would have accepted Dean Kane as an alternate answer. Sorry, I didn't see either one of those answers in the chat. So unfortunately, I don't
No
think
one
I'm gonna
got
have to
it.
award any Super Dong.
Oh man,
But yeah, famous guy, you know.
you guys got to
I
get
don't
your
know
shit
why I
together.
didn't know who it was. I'm like sitting here for a few seconds waiting on the backlash. Okay, so I guess we'll go on to the next one here and see how you guys do on it.
Oh, that's obviously Tom Holland.
Who the
Kundasaurus,
fuck is
who the
that?
fuck is that? Should we explain the plot?
Go ahead if you'd like. Rock and roll. I'm not giving
So-
them any. These are worth 50 dong. I'm just we'll see how they do. See if they
So-
catch on.
I told Anthony it would be funny if we did a more heads, but he face swapped them with other celebrities. So I'm not sure if anyone's gonna get it.
Maybe they will. If they've been paying attention to me this week on social media, they should. Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah. Oh, so if we're paying attention on social media, you posted one thing.
Why not, Delane? Vandal's pretty when I put him on other things. I think Vandal makes a great Henry Cavill.
Oh God, you're gonna ruin that for her. 21 Jump Street Johnny says Kentucky. Jonah Hill says V8. Chris Evans says Colorado. Kundasaurus says I don't use the internet. You're
Well,
on it
she's
right
on
now.
the internet.
And Kentucky Swine says, "Can I call a friend?" Yeah, go for it.
Hey, yes.
Yeah,
Good luck.
yeah.
It's the only friend you have that will know is right here.
Ben says Michael Sarah.
Good guess, actually. That's a really good guess.
Oh no. I'm gonna go with Tom Collender batch. Delane says, but how do we know who the other celebrity is with none of their face visible? That's the point. You're not supposed to win this. No. If anyone,
this was the
gets
hook
this,
to get you guys to watch all the rest of the other part of this crappy show to get
Yeah.
to hear and go, God damn it, how am I ever going to win one of these?
if anyone gets one of these, I will give you every dong that I am able to give.
So one.
Kundasaurus says Tobey Maguire, Jonah Hill. Ern says Tom Garfield. Kentucky says Anthony, I'm calling you then. Delane says, don't you fucking dare.
We ready for the reveal?
Yeah.
All right.
She deleted it. Oh, God.
No, Vandal's not going to know who this is.
No, I have no clue.
I was introduced to this person. His IG handle is Frank the Skyline Guy, I believe how it is, but I believe he's also a member of our chat.
Frank the Skyline Guy. So wait. So that's what, Jay?
So we'll see if he outs himself or not.
Colorado, what the fuck is that? He looks like he's about to open up a vape empire to get shut down.
Colorado, is there anything you'd like to? Oh, okay, there you go.
Oh, that's me.
Now, I will say this in the future. We've done this in the past. If anybody would prefer that I not use their pictures, but this was one I took off of social media, so it's not like it's something that would be hidden.
Kundasaurus says, I've never seen that guy before.
Yes, you have.
The way you say it, I think you have.
He was so distraught. He spelled holy like mixed up. Ole shit.
Now he's doing the accent.
Ole. So yes, I didn't get Colorado Wee Woo was not an answer, nor was Frank the Skyline Guy. So unfortunately,
no one got
not
it.
gonna be able to award any points on this one. So, but there are still more chances. There are still some more chances for you to win. And the next one we have up here.
Oh no. It's Delane.
That's probably the closest guess I'm gonna get.
No, I actually know who it is now that I see the eyebrows. Because I've refaced this guy. I know who this is. But I'll let chat figure it out. Is it weird that I can tell who it is because the eyebrows?
No, I would know who this is from the eyebrows.
V8 says me. No, Anthony would put me on a hot chick, man. Come on. You haven't got that yet? That's Anthony's fantasy. Colorado says Justin Bieber. He's in here tonight, I believe. Oh, come on.
Spark's going to hate himself for missing this show. That's all I
Yeah, he
can
is.
say, because those guys are friends.
Yeah.
I couldn't give it away earlier, but I was like, some of these, I laughed so hard. Like, I could not. Every time I look at it, I still laugh.
And Kentucky says Ern Bieber. V8 says Snorkel Beaver. Jay says Justin Finchnuts. Ern says me Bieber.
See, that's good. That's you guys are getting on track of what this could be. So yeah, that's those are good guesses.
Steve-O says Diddy Bieber. Did he Bieber?
I'll let you guys know. I typically try and stay away from the how do we say that? I don't do any racist stuff typically, so
No face swaps.
not
No.
typically.
Yeah. Condosaurus says Anthony Bieber.
Could be.
I did blackface sewer rug on that Fallout graphic. To be fair.
We try not to. You know, because Geekus is our foreign exchange student, he kind of fits every demographic, so that's why we use him for.
Yeah. Because he was the Asian guy. What's his name? Wong or whatever from Fast and the Furious.
That's a lot of Wong numbers.
Yeah.
Um.
Condosaurus says typically with air quotes.
Dana, what's your guess on this?
It's got to be Ern Bieber. I know those eyebrows anywhere.
All right. Well,
They're both the same
answer
height.
is. I don't believe I saw this anywhere in chat.
No.
Nope. This is Uma Bieber. I just thought her face fit his profile pretty good.
The face that the lesbian makes after she catches you checking out her girlfriend's butt at the Walmart self-checkout.
Yes.
Those are Ern's eyebrows. I don't care what anyone says.
They're not porn eyebrows. They're Ern eyebrows. I got you.
Steve-O has a good answer. It's not racism. It's social commentary.
All right. You tell that to the judge.
Yeah. Can we get out? I don't want to look at her anymore. I
asked me
fucking hate you, dude. Fuck you. I think I know where you're going with this too. I've been putting an effort.
He's not even on screen and he's fucking pissed off.
Delane says I look like Ellen DeGeneres. So every lesbian. You know.
Kind of, yeah. Oh.
Aaron says my eyebrows are bigger than Bieber's. Ooh. Fuck you,
Be
V8.
proud.
I'm not reading
Be proud
that.
of your eyebrows.
Fuck you, Jay. I think he went deeper on the cut though on this one. I think I know exactly where he's going with this one. It's gonna be Delane top.
I assume that's her position in your relationship. So yeah,
I'm old now, yeah. But everyone's going with Carrot Top.
I didn't
me.
mean sexually.
Yeah, me either. Kentucky sign says Vandal Top. Consour says Vandal Top. Steve-O says Vandal Top. Delane. Jay.
Welcome to the Vandal Top.
Ern says my eyebrow. He's got one. Ben says Carrot Dal.
My
Carrot
eyebrow is not an answer, by the way.
V8 says Vandal can never be a top. He's got girly arms. You keep saying stuff hoping I'd send you pictures, don't you, V8?
He just wants pictures of your feet. All right, everybody answer. Did you answer on this?
Yeah, I think it's Delane top.
Okay.
No, you son of a bitch.
It's Ern Top.
Yeah.
It's
With
Carrot
Ern's
Top's
face, I
brother
could
with the
deal
really,
with it.
really hairy fingers.
Yeah. With Ern's face, I could deal with it. I don't know what it is. Ern, you got the magic, man. You need to create like an OnlyFans or something, dude. Lips like that.
I've spent so many times trying to get Ern to look funny on something, and it usually ends up looking better. And I made this like a few days ago, and I really could not stop laughing.
This is if Jared Leto played Carrot Top in the next movie. Like, is he funny? Is he scary? Is he Ern plays Carrot Top and Over the Top with Carrot Top curls go down.
You can have a picture of Vandal's feet for $20.
Yeah.
$1 a toe, baby. $1 a toe.
When Tucky says Ern top, god damn it.
I still don't like
when
it.
Tucky said that, and then Ern says, I still don't like it. Ern, you look like you're ready to go, man. You and that Spider-Man action figure could probably make some money.
I mean, Ern's had a lot of wild hairstyles, but I don't think he's had this one.
Yeah. What is this, a perm?
You mean this is permanent?
Yeah.
Well, they call it a permanent.
Oh no. Well, this was either Lady Gaga or Gwen Stefani.
That's bananas. BANANAS.
Ernst has been thinking about making an OnlyFeet. I made one. I never did anything with it though. In this economy, are you kidding me? Suck my hairy toes. I told Delay like she could sell underwear or something, online, and I'd wear them. Get that musty smell in there.
Did you hear about that girl that like sold her farts in jars?
Oh
that
yeah,
caused
the one
herself,
that jar farts, bathwater.
She caused herself like health issues because she
Yeah.
kept eating like too many beans and stuff.
She
to
thought she was having a
body.
heart attack, right? And then
Yeah, and it was a
just
fart in her
gas.
chest. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Delane. Yes, I'm a little bit high. Okay, you're right. It's $2 a toe.
I'm
Vandal
move.
Stefani. I actually kind of like that. Can you do that for Halloween next year?
I'm not going to be here that day. Doing some screen adjustments live. All right, there we go. Gwen Sewertug says, Jay, I hope it's me, Stefani, says Delane. Ernst says, I got some veiny feet. Haha, one of them has a shitty tattoo. Oh, so you're like every white girl. Lady Nut says Colorado. Kentucky Shine says, it's math, Delane.
Lady nuts. Oh.
And Delane says, I'm thinking maybe it's Lady Snorkel. God damn it. Sui Stefani. Although Sui Gaga has a nice ring to it. Oh my god.
He's just a girl. All right. What, Vandal, have you even taken a stab at this yet?
No. I just, some things you can't unsee,
Yeah, I know. This is one of those things, and I can't look at this without just absolutely cracking up laughing. Every time, even when I had to load the show, I couldn't stop laughing at this. Is that it? Are we all done?
Yeah, everyone's guessed. Grim Greenathony. Is it Gwen Stefani?
Yeah, no, it's Lady Gaga. Or Lady Grimm. I mean, it's Lady Grimm.
Lady Grimm, gra gra gra. Oh my babe, babe.
This
Someone
is about the
screenshot
same
this
hair
and send it
color
to
that
him.
Grimm actually has, just not this.
He just doesn't have the hair anymore.
Yeah. And I love Grimm. I really do. I'm just wondering when he became a longshoreman, because he's, for some reason, he's wearing that outfit right now. It's like that really tight little beanie hat and the flannel. He looks like he should be, working on the docks.
In a Robert Pattinson movie in black and white. Lady Green, Gwen Green. Grim Gaga.
Grim Gaga. Dude, I put this on here and I literally just could not stop laughing. I mean, even trying to do like the little work so I could get it to fit and, seamlessly go together the whole time. I'm just laughing.
You did pretty good with the glasses, though. You got the hair and
It's
part
tough.
of them.
Yeah. I spent way too much time on this for what it was, but it was just like, well, it's got to, in the better I made it, the funnier I thought it was. Trying to match their tones of skin was tough, and her face is actually turned the other way.
On this one, because like Grim's skin is different than what you did here.
Oh yeah.
Ern says, "Well, I'm sending that today."
Damn it. I also apologized to him ahead of time. And if you watched Grimm's stream last night, it was a super chat apology. So I was like, well, if anybody's paying attention, they'll be able to get one of these. They weren't.
I think when B8 brought that up, he said, oh, that conversation went so badly in the vlog yesterday. I'm not sure.
Oh. Yeah, no, he's Grimm's, he says he normally stops by and watches, but he wouldn't be able to this evening because he was going to see stand-up comedy or something. And I was like, well, apologies in advance. Because we do these things to people that we love. You know, it's
Yeah.
just it's for fun. I've parodied him before. You know, those of you that have seen it, Grim's just one of. But what I learned last night, and I never really thought about this before, in the vape world and social media and stuff like that, nobody ever uses just my first name. I've become one of those like Bruce Willis type people.
Yeah.
Everybody says my incomplete name. So it's always like Anthony Ramella this, Anthony Ramella. Like it's all one word, like Barack Obama, you know.
Well, like no offense, but just Anthony's kind of boring, you know. But when you add the
I'm with you.
Ramella
Yeah,
at it, it's like
cool.
it's like when you add paprika to like, you know, deviled eggs. You're like, yeah.
You can take me off full screen and come back if you'd like.
Okay. Sorry, I had to put away the lotion. Yeah, Grim, if you're watching, I'd like to replay or anything. Well, come on back, man. Grimothy, it was great having you that one time.
Yeah, we love you, man. I was thinking about maybe even seeing if he might do St. Patrick's Day as a regular thing, because that was fun.
Yeah.
Plus, his last name's Green, so it kind of works. You know?
Yeah. I don't have to think of anything clever.
Yeah.
Not that I do, but.
All right. Well, that was the end, and I'm sorry that I wasn't able to give away any of the 50-point Super Dong, but a big list of you guys got a lot of Super Dong tonight, so do not be disappointed. If somebody got one of these, I was going to be really impressed, but I wasn't expecting. But just so you know, this was Vandal's idea to switch the faces out, and you know, I think it was a good one because I laughed my fucking ass off. Whether you guys liked it or not, don't care.
I like too. After we explained it, they still took it a little serious. They're like, oh, Michael Cera.
Nobody was gonna get this. Like that was if you did, you would have been the master in my eyes. But that's just how it goes. So it's up to you, pal. We can draw or we can go. It's up to you.
It's 8:30. I'm hungry.
Okay.
And it's just me and you tonight. So let's close it out like we used to.
Well, we got a big
love
episode.
all you guys, and you know, and then fucking, and the story I told you 20 times. I'm gonna tell you again. I went back and watched some of the old shows, man, and a lot of it, I'm like.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is probably not the best idea. Like I have to go back sometimes to pull things if I'm making an intro or something like that, and I'm like, man, I hope Vandal doesn't watch any of these. I don't want him to be hard on himself.
That's the key to being a successful 12 viewers at a show. YouTubers don't watch your old stuff.
No, well, that's true.
That's how you stay successful. Because if you don't, and you will go back and watch your stuff, you're going to take yourself a little too seriously. And then you're going to get mad. And then your mom's going to come in your room and yell at you. But anyways, that's it.
So anyway, next week's our big Christmas episode. Okay. We kind of go all out for these pretty much every year. So there's going to be some fun stuff. Like we are still giving away a boat. There will be a lot more Super Dong to be won next week. So you definitely want to come back for that. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. We always do. Sometimes I will rewatch sections of our older Christmas episodes when I'm having a bad day just to bring me up. That's how good these episodes are. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, you know, it's time to watch. Throw it out on your Discords and all that kind of fun stuff. If you're going to watch one episode for the entire year, make it that one because that's the best one I think we do.
That's the one Anthony goes all out on. It's always the one I talk about for months. I brag about it to people that don't watch it, and I'm like, yeah, check out the show, my show. And it's like Anthony does all the work, you know?
Yeah, but you know, without you, it wouldn't be no fun.
It'd
I
be a
love
podcast.
having you here as somebody to bounce stuff off of because it's so much fun. And you get my humor and that makes it even better. So
yeah. We're gonna dock after this, guys, just so you know.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. We'll go on the dick score for this one now.
Are we using the Play-Doh this time?
Yeah. I hope you bought that.
Anyway, check me out over on Instagram at I'm_Anthony Ramella. If you still need some weed for the holidays, by all means, check out rogueshop.com. All fantastic edibles, chocolates, advent calendars, bake your own brownie kits, and even flour, 50 state legal, and it is the bomb diggity bomb. So rogueshop.com, check it out. Use the code SHEDTIME, and you'll get 10% off. That code is always good. Use it for every order. Anyway,
you can use it more than once.
You can. No, you can't. But anyway, it was a pleasure this evening. Thank you so much, chat, for being involved in the games. I hope you guys had fun as much as we had having you here with us. So, Vandal, take me on home, buddy.
V8 says each like is one less lashing Anthony gives to Vandal and Snorkel. Anthony's too nice, man. You guys don't understand.
Not
this.
Snorkel anymore. He likes it too much.
Yeah, he's you know, that's why he's not here. We were starting to be nice to him. You know, we're not masochists enough. But chat, you're amazing. Thank you for being here with us. Glad we got to kick it old school style. Because Anthony already has everything planned for next week. Like, I wasn't allowed to do anything. That's why I put tinsel or whatever the fuck that shit's called. Anthony has this shit down locked. This is his show for the season, his arena. He puts a ton of work into it. You guys will want to check it out. It'll be a blast. And plus, after next week's show, in like 2 to 6 weeks, you could be on your own boat with a motor. You know?
2 to 6.
Ern, you better tune in. I heard you got like water in Michigan or whatever, you know. Kentucky already fucking waterized his tail lights. There's a rough competition going on. And guess what? We're not going to spit on it. We're going in raw. So we'll see you guys next week. Merry Christmas. Elf on a Shelf. Christmas stuff. I don't know. My mom made me a Jehovah's Witness. Fuck you guys. No one got me presents. But you guys, this presents is our presents. Because remember, the real rewards are the friends we made along the way. Don't send me anything on Instagram. Have a good night, everybody.